All right, welcome to game 4 of our Sit and Go series. We are trying to get another champion to get to our Tournament of Champions table. We have 3 already. Let's get right into the action.
They changed the 20-minute lines after.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2.
There we go. Let's go.
All right, guys, we're underway right now. Leo is our dealer tonight. You can see some familiar faces on the table already. And Leo is actually one of our winners already. We have 3 right now, of course. Leo, Foster, and Kevin. Kevin is sitting in seat 4.
Good luck, everybody. Let's go.
And tonight, doing commentary with me, of course, is David. David, what's going on, buddy?
Not too much. Very grateful to be here and excited to see this game. We got some returning players and some fun action players on this table. It should be a good night.
Yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun tonight. Of course, you see Mauricio playing in seat 6. He plays almost every one of these sit and go in the series. You got Adam in seat 8. I've known him for years playing. Matt's back again, playing in seat 9. So.
Yep, and Manny's joining us for the first time. Manny is one of our sponsors with Ferrarikids. So
yeah, I've known Manny for 15, 20 years probably. And he's a great friend of mine.
Yep, a great guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I was saying the other night that these sit and goes have been extraordinarily entertaining because of the mix of players that they've been getting. We've been getting cash players, tournament players, high stakes players, mid stakes players. It's been really, really fun to watch.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to hurt the heart draw that Adam had. But he did make a pair, but Pete's got the middle pair. Let's see what Pete does here. He's going to check around. Everybody's scared of a flush draw.
8 bets 1,000.
Adam's been around a poker table before. He's going to, even if he has to try and bluff into it, he's going to try and take it down.
Yep, this might be one of those first person to bet takes it down.
Pete does have a 3 of spades. He can't believe that will be good if spades gets there. But Pete's a tough player.
2 calls.
He's in there anyways.
7 fold.
Ooh, straight flush possibility. Queen or 7.
Yep, and Pete gets there with his baby flush. And he likes it.
He's leading out. Wow.
That's confident.
Straight flush, huh?
He gets the fold.
Here you go.
Nice play, Pete.
That's a great play by Pete.
Yep.
If he gets raised there, you can probably get away from it, but he wants to see where he's at. And if you don't have a spade, you got to fold, and Adam sure did.
This is Brian's second time back for the sit and go, and he took an early exit the first one he played, and it surprised me quite a bit. He's a pretty
Early,
strong player.
as in the first one out?
No, I think it was like 2 or 3 out. Yep.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he's a very strong tournament player.
It's actually a pretty nice table here. These guys are all very experienced. I think Kevin's your most novice player here.
Yeah, Kevin's definitely the newest to playing live poker for sure. Yep.
He's solid, though. He's very solid.
Yep. Three of my best buddies sitting right there. Kevin, David, and Mauricio.
Oh, okay. I thought you were counting David as all 3.
7 calls 600.
Will on the stream with us for the first time.
Pete makes it 2,000.
Yeah, I played a lot of hands with Will as well. Didn't know his name, but I played a lot with him.
9 makes it 6,000.
Matt with the ace king offsuit.
1 fold.
Matt likes to mix it up, so if you play with him regularly, it's
Wow,
hard to
Pete,
put
what's
him on that
Pete gonna
hand.
do here with jacks? Matt's never folding if he jams, which he can't jam. A 4 bet. I think he has to call here. Yeah.
2 calls 6,000.
He's gonna play it close to the vest. Hopefully fades a lot of paint cards. Comes out all low. I believe Pete's gonna put a big bet in the mat.
I believe so.
I think everybody else is gonna get out of the way.
4 folds.
4 bet and a call. There's some premium hands.
Yeah.
Wow, Will wants to play his flush draw.
8
Adam, what do you got there, buddy? Quit hiding your cards.
Yep. Ed hasn't let his cards read all the way yet. Hopefully our producer catches that momentarily.
That's a scary flop, but maybe Adam only has a diamond draw. We don't know what he has, but
2 check. 7 check.
Matt's got a bet.
8 check.
There you go.
Yep,
What a
Lee
bet.
jams it.
Yeah. Well, if you're trapping with a baby flush or something, that's a great play for Adam. Pete wishes he has a jack of diamonds instead of 2 blackjacks because he can make a call here.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's a big bet. You don't want to be eliminated first.
7 folds. 8 folds.
Nice bet.
2 jacks.
There's
Oh, I got 2 jacks.
Adam telling what he had. I mean, not Adam, but Matt. What's his name?
Yes, Matt.
Matt.
Yep.
Matt had 2 jacks.
Solid third place.
Oh no, Pete had the
Oh,
jack.
Pete. Pete. Yeah, okay, thank you. Figure out what I'm talking about. That's all you gotta do. Just figure out what I'm talking about. I'll name everybody but the right guy.
Yep. Yep.
Leo had 2 jacks.
Leo was our very first sit and go tournament of champions seat.
Yeah, he came back from almost being eliminated twice in that tournament.
He sure did.
Ended up taking down the legend, Chuck Lineberry.
Yep. That was the longest heads up that we've had thus far.
If it happens again, just play with your cards face up.
Thing I love about this tournament series is no chops, no deals. You know, you're gonna play it out. You're gonna get a bunch of experience from that too. You know, it's great.
Yeah,
truly
most
enjoy
people don't have any heads-up experience. You know, they're used to ICM chopping or working the deal out between themselves.
Yep. Yeah, I find that to be very common here at SA Card House. Is that people want to do deals when you get low, and it's usually 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I get it. You know, but I like to play it out.
Well, I think also that people take advantage of the lesser knowledgeable people that don't know how chops work, and they're the chip leaders, i.e. maybe a woman or something, and not knowing how valuable her chip stack is, and people take advantage of that.
Yep.
So, but there's a learning curve for everything.
Yep.
1 makes it.
Even I made a bad chop years and years ago when I was a chip leader in a big casino tournament because I didn't know what was a good deal.
Yeah.
Two calls, 1200.
Manny Ferrarikids is looking for a 3 on the flop, but there's only 1 available. If there is one. I don't even know if someone folded one already. You said Jack 10 or Jack 9 is one of your favorite hands?
Yeah, Jack 10. Jack 10. Prefer it suited, but I love Jack 10. Laid it down last night in a tournament to a 4 bet and would have flopped Broadway.
7 calls, 1200.
8 call.
That's what I'm talking about. Action table.
These guys are not scared to mix it up with any 2 cards. Jack, King. I saw 2 jacks in some hands. Oh no, just Jack 9. Oh yeah, Jack 9, Jack 10. Wow.
Yep, this could get spicy.
How does Kevin checked it? He's trying to trap.
1 bets, 25.
Manny leads out with his continuation bet.
2 folds.
I see Kevin with a raise here. Is his hand too big to raise?
I don't know.
He has to raise because if Will gets in there with his Jack 9.
This is a great spot to check raise here, yes, for sure. And he just calls.
4 calls, 2500.
Okay, William's got to think he's good.
7
I knew it.
9,000.
He thought his hand was too good, so he's trapping, but he's being trapped.
8 folds.
He's got to have a king, a queen, or an ace to chop it.
I think Manny knows to
Or
lay
a
that
9
down here.
a 9 will win it for him.
Yep.
One fold.
Good
I think
discipline
Kevin's
fold.
gonna rip it. I wouldn't call here. I would think I was good the whole way.
Yep.
Okay.
What does his poker coach teach him on this? Do you know?
His poker coach would have
Told him a flat?
told him to.
Yes,
yeah, jam
exactly
right
what
there.
I
Yep.
said.
Yep.
Oh, this snap call. Of course, you got 3 jacks. You got to feel like you're golden here.
Yeah.
Am I out kicked? All right, here we go. Kevin or Will. Could be a chop pot.
Yeah. Very likely could be a chop pot.
Ace, queen, king. Oh my gosh. Wow, how dirty is poker? Oh, chop it up. Chop it up. You see how that goes? Will got super lucky, turns a full house, but the board pairs kings. So they both have full houses. Jack's full of kings for the chop.
Save Kevin's tournament.
Yeah.
We got way ahead.
And Kevin's got a seat
Yep.
in the Tournament of Champions, but he's gonna trying to win a second one to get 50,000 chips starting stack.
That is correct. Yep.
So-
An extra 25K every time you win one of these.
Yeah, that's why you guys see a lot of players playing this multiple times. They're trying to win a second and third time. They'll go to the final table, the Tournament of Champions table, with 2 to 3 stacks higher than everybody else. There's $25,000 starting stacks. They got 50 to 100 or 75,000, which is a huge advantage.
Huge advantage. Definitely.
9 and stuff fold.
Also, when you come out here to San Antonio Card House, don't remember that we have 6 to 7 tables, 1, 2 no limit hold'em going, 2 big O tables going, double board bomb pot tables going. Whatever you want to play, come on out here, have a great dinner. The kitchen serves phenomenal food. The poker here is outstanding. Come on out here and join us. We're open 7 days a week.
So tell me the truth. How many days a week are you eating at Foster's Bar and Grill?
I eat every time I come here.
Yeah. So I'm 3 to 4 times a week. I'm
Yeah,
at Foster's Bar.
I basically know I'm coming up here. I'm gonna have dinner here.
Yeah.
I spend the same amount here or at a fast food restaurant, and the food's higher quality.
A way higher quality. Everything's homemade. I love the desserts. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Love
do
it.
desserts, but I get the chicken bowl with vegetables and white rice, and it's on point every single time.
Yes, it is.
7 calls 1,000. 3 players.
All right.
David is
Yeah.
David seat 5's got the lead, but
That's 2,000.
Still not feeling super comfortable with that hand, probably. But he's going to lead out.
Adam's very aggressive. He's trying to bet to see if anybody can call, and then he'll shut it down or work his way through it based on what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam's mostly a cash player, but he's a strong player.
Yeah.
That's 6,000. 5 calls.
David calls pretty quick there.
Because Dave makes 2 pair, he's gonna get stacked, and Adam's gonna make a straight. Adam checks here 100%. He has to rip it or check. He can't bet. I mean, he can't bet a small amount. Yeah.
8 check.
With 7,000 left, David's just gonna check. Showdown value is good. There you go. See?
Check, check. See a winner. For a 9.
Yeah, I played a lot with David in tournaments primarily. I don't think he even plays cash.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played cash with him at all, but I played a lot of tournaments, and he's a pretty straightforward player. I mean, he knows he has good showdown value for his hand. Adam checks it on the river. He's got to feel like he's gonna win, unless he's out kicked with a 9. But so we had a couple all-ins already, and then saved by the river. 2 people chop it up. See, Matt's the big blind. Okay.
So, what's your prediction for this tournament? You
Who
think's
wins?
taking it? Yeah, who's taking it down?
Oh my goodness! I have to put. So I'm gonna say.
Makes it 800.
That's a good one.
2 makes it 800. So 1 folds and 2 makes it 800.
I don't know. Kevin's already won one. He's the only player on the table that's won one. Oh man, I'd say maybe Pete or Muddy Seal.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
Who's in seat 3? I'm not sure.
that's
who's in seat-
Brian. Brian Watt.
Brian
is a
played before.
Super strong player.
Yeah.
Yep. Played great and just got a bad beat the last time. So, you know, he's very capable of it. You know, any of these guys are really capable of taking it tonight.
Yep.
Four makes it 1600.
Just a min click there, basically. I don't think Pete's gonna fold for another 800.
Nope.
Let's see what Will has. Will I am. Where you go? Ace Queen. Let's bump it up a little bit. Oh, he does a call. I don't like that.
16.
I think I'll put in another 4 bet maybe.
So the legend here at SA Card House is that Ace Queen is the parking lot hand.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter anywhere you play it. Ace Queen is the worst hand to get in, but you have to raise.
Yes.
You don't want now.
I
Pete gets in there
I
with the
think
worst
like
ace.
pocket jacks, it gets misplayed on a regular basis.
Oh, that 100%, 100%. That's why you have to. That's why you have to raise with it
Yep.
and try and get it no flop.
Yep.
Look at, wow! Look at Kevin. Kevin's strong.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna continuation bet on a regular
1600.
basis.
4 bet 1600. 32. 7 makes it 30.
Will thinking about the shove here.
No, he min clicked him.
2 folds.
What's Will do though if Kevin shoves?
I think he snaps him off. I don't
I think with a min click, Kevin can call here, thinking that if Will does have a 5, oh, what a nice bet. The min click. The min click is the minimum amount you can raise for all you out there is not sure. When I said min click, Kevin bet 800 or whatever you bet, and then Will just doubled that bet, which is a min click, just barely raising enough.
So that's we figured that out. Just something I'm normally not a fan of, but wow, did it look nice there.
The min click?
Yeah.
I like doing it just to stir up the table.
Yeah.
Like pre-flop, but not during the hand. I'll do it pre-flop just to get the table on edge or notice,
Yep.
or to eliminate someone. I don't mind putting in a couple extra chips for someone to really play their true hand,
Yep.
and someone get caught up in it other than me.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where you can put out the min click and then say, "Oh, found it," and go ahead and fold. And
Yeah.
you didn't lose
Yeah,
that much.
I just did it to
Yeah.
find the real hands.
So yeah, true feeler bet.
Yeah.
I call. 7 calls.
Will's got a lot of chips. He's barely over his. He started with 25,000. He got less than a starting stack. He wants to play 4 deuce off.
Yep.
He
came to
loves to
gamble.
see hands. Yeah.
Yeah, you came to gamble.
You know, it's a sit and go. It's a $100 buy-in, but you can win $500.
Yep.
You know,
What's most important is that tournament championship.
absolutely. But also, you're here to play your style, your game, and to catch people. You know, where they might not know how you play, right?
Exactly. The best poker advice I've ever received is play your game. Doesn't matter whether it's on a sit and go or you're in the main event. You play your game.
Yeah. And believe me, people pay $10,000 and play pretty shitty.
Yep.
Their game is horrible.
Yep.
Mine's pretty bad, but you know, look at that flop for Will.
Yep.
2 checks.
Oh no,
Brian.
look at Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian, good check
Flop
there,
3 of a
but
kind. He's gonna let somebody else do the betting for him.
they're gonna check around unless they catch another card.
Oh, Mauricio is gonna get frisky. See what everybody's got.
6 bets 2500.
Fold around to Brian for sure. Oh,
Yeah, Will shouldn't get involved here.
Drink my beer and still
Yeah.
7 folds. That's plain over here.
It's gonna be tough when I'm minding my business.
Three calls.
That's a red flag. David's well aware. I'll just get out of that hand with nothing, of course, but wow. This could be good. That could be a good card for Mauricio.
oh,
You gotta bet that card.
yeah,
Oh. Is that King 3?
yeah. He just voted up.
Oh my goodness. Brian has to check it here. Yeah.
5000.
I mean, he totally whiffed, so you gotta let him bluff into you.
Yep.
Because he's raising with ace-3. He's not gonna put you on aces full or kings full, so.
Yeah. I think it was a nice size bet though. It wasn't so much that if Mauricio did have a, you know, 2-pair or a decent hand there, that he's still gonna come along with that 5K bet.
I'd like to see Mauricio bet there on the turn when the ace and flush got there and see how Brian played it. Like, does he just call there? Or does he know he's got a player that's bluffing into him with an ace maybe and he's going to rip it? But, you know, Mauricio gets away from it pretty easily with any raise. So that's a bet a good size of a stack to try and get that 3 to fold when the flush got there.
Yeah.
Call. 7 call 600.
King 9 is like quads for Will here.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love King 9. I don't like the hand at all myself.
I'm not a fan of it either.
But there's a lady, Kathy Cooley. Kathy, if you're out there watching us, just want to shout out to you. She loves King 9 and she always wins with it.
That's awesome.
100% of the time she flops 2-pair minimum.
Raises 1600.
Pete raised it up there. Gonna get in, get frisky with a 10-5 suited.
He's just trying to disguise his hand by raising so that he can see a cheap flop. Hopefully get some clubs going on. Kevin's playing his coach's favorite hand. And someone must have told him that. So, or the coach must have said, "This is my favorite hand. It should work well for you too."
5 folds.
But I guess any 2 Broadway cards you're gonna play.
6
Yep.
folds.
The blinds are 3 and 600, so they did make it 1,000 over the big blind.
I'm gonna go with the under on that.
Wow, look at Mauricio.
Get down. Here you go.
Is he gonna donk bet here? Yes, he is.
6 bets 3300.
Do you check that?
Well, there's a flush draw out there, so you want the flush draw to call.
Yeah.
But I don't see Will getting away from it. Yeah, Will's gonna think he's got a flush draw or a weaker 9.
Yep.
So, and if a heart turns, Will does have outs.
4 folds. So the
Make a king eye flush. So that could slow it down a little bit. I don't know if Will continues to it.
6 and 7.
Check, check.
Mauricio's size. Wow, Mauricio's trapping big time.
Let's see if we can get anything else out of him.
Now Will, with the check back, is possibly put him on a missed flush draw.
Yep.
There he goes. Yep.
Oh, it's
That's 6000.
immediately reaching for his chips.
He definitely put him on a missed flush draw.
A lot of deuces.
That's a great check.
It was.
It sets the trap. Good value bet. Bet just enough to get called. Mauricio, well played. Well played. You gotta love that kind of action. You know, it's like that's a really good move. A lot of people say you should continuate, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think the check back and the miss just sets him up for an insta call,
Yep,
which just happened.
I agree 100%. He definitely got himself
Small blind.
paid on that one.
Yeah, so if you want me to be your poker coach, write on in,
First to jam.
text us, talk on the chat, and everything I say, Dave is going to back me up 100%. So you know you got a coach and a supporter. Let's see what I make it. Oh, Adam is going to rip it with ace-9, which is a strong. Oh wait,
Yeah, he's pretty short stacked. so-
ace-9 for 7K.
Yeah. So Adam was doing us a favor. We had a cancellation last minute, and he told me if we had any cancellations that he would play. So he's ready to get back to the cash table, but also he'd be okay if he doubled up here.
Yeah, he's fine. He's easy either way.
Yep.
1 fold.
But you know, he was making his moves earlier, not getting there, and couldn't pull off any bluffs, so the cards just didn't work out for him.
His cards aren't reading again.
Fold. 3 folds.
How much is it?
Kevin.
6,200.
What do you got there?
Jam it, Kevin. Jam it.
Call.
He calls.
Yeah, I think you should raise here 100% of the time.
Yeah.
You want to be heads up.
Yeah, I don't want
And you're going to lose the minimum. You're going to lose 7,000.
Yeah, now we're probably going to get Mauricio along too with a strong starting hand.
Will's going to call. He's in the big blind.
Yeah.
You just saw Will play 4 deuce. He's not folding. He's folding!
He folded his 4 deuces.
Will, I got to talk to you.
Oh, wow.
One time?
I almost
he said it. Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, Mauricio just flopped a couple deuces, so, you know, the cards aren't going to come out deuces again. We all know that. 100% of the time.
Goldmasters.
And a set of 8s. So maybe that is a good thing. 'Cause
He wouldn't have got Mauricio along.
yeah, Mauricio got top pair with a great kicker. Mauricio thinks he's trapping.
4 goes all in.
He's going to put him on a flush draw.
Yeah, you see his face.
But Kevin's ripping it because there's a flush draw.
Yep.
14,700.
Mauricio's got top pair with a great kicker. You don't have the nut kicker. I don't know if he's going to put Kevin on it.
Yeah, I think he calls here, and I don't think it's a horrible call.
I think you can get away with it. Let's see what happens. Make the big laydown, Mauricio. See, you're trying to count your chips and figure out what you got left behind if you do call and lose. Do I have enough chips to stay in it? Can I bet people off hands? He has better than a starting stack right now, so what can he rip into you with a better hand? You get to see it for free because Adam's already all in. If you fold here, Mauricio.
Can't be good for me.
Kevin's not lucky to see 2 red cards, but diamonds.
Nope, he sees the bad news and
I need a lot of hearts.
knows he is.
He
short
could
stack
easily
now.
go running Queen King. Come on, everybody knows poker. Or King King. Come on. Kevin's loving it.
Uh-oh.
Or a Jack, huh?
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, it's
Oh, the flush did get there.
yep. Kevin's set holds up.
Adam is eliminated.
Thank you for
He
playing,
hit his
Adam.
ace on the river. Yeah.
You did, Adam. I almost called about to figure out how to
Yep, he's got his cash chips already. He's headed back to his seat. It was a pleasure having you on the stream, Adam. Thank you. Well, we have a moment. Can you tell us about our sponsors?
4-8. Lines are up 4-8.
So we have
Well, we have.
Goldmasters Jewelry Store.
Yeah.
Yep, Rick Vincent. He's been in
How do
his
you know about
location.
Goldmasters?
Oh, I had the honor of working with Rick Vincent for 2 years.
There you go.
Yep, yep, a wonderful man and a wonderful, wonderful jeweler. We also have Manny, of course, who's playing with us tonight in Seat 1 and Ferrarikids Foundation.
Yeah, he does a lot for the kids. I mean, he drives kids around in their Ferraris that have cancer and stuff, and he's such a big inspiration to lighten their day, lighten the parents' day just for a few moments or few minutes, whatever it is that can give them a little happiness for all the stuff that they're going through. It's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. I've been to a couple of his organization's events, and it's just absolutely heartwarming what they do for the children with cancer in this
Yeah,
community.
yeah, it's amazing. And also, it's a hard transition, but Mack injury attorney. I don't know much about Mack. What do you know about Mack?
So Mack's been a member of the SA Card House family pretty much since the beginning. Good,
I have to
good
meet
friends
Mack.
with Foster, our owner. They play here, and yeah, for any of your injury needs, that's who you go to is Mack Injury Attorney.
Yeah, I have to meet him because
6 folds.
I've been at the other location. I started out playing the Big O there, and we were pretty much like one table. Now they're consistently having 10 tables a day, open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Yep,
That's amazing.
it is
That
amazing. what
is
they've done here.
amazing how they built this into such an empire.
Yep.
Kevin is going to get paid off here.
That's 2,100.
Let's see a raise, Kevin.
Raise.
makes it 5,000.
The only thing Pete's thinking is what's my kicker like? Because he just saw Kevin raise all in with a set. What's Pete do here?
I think he calls. Yeah. It was just you know, min raise, and he's got to feel comfortable about his what was top pair with a decent kicker.
That does help Kevin. I mean Pete out a lot, and he has a straight draw, a gutter ball, of course. But
yep. Yeah, I'd like to see Kevin put in a pot size bet here. I thought Pete was checking that.
3,000.
that's just a I want to see where I'm at bet.
Yeah,
Pete's pretty solid.
he is. He is very solid. Yep.
There you go.
Or raise
Oh,
it.
but he can't. He just can't get away from it. He's been on a straight draw, flush draw, possibly.
Yep.
But he can hit a queen or a 10 or a 9. The clubs get there, so Pete's gonna check here, or yeah, check, yeah.
Yep.
4 check.
Queen's no good, buddy, or 10. I mean,
Persons for kings.
Kevin, you did that kind of like slow rolly-ish a little bit. That's more like me, Kevin. Don't be like me. People don't like me. I'm a good slow roller. I'm a professional slow roller.
Very first time I ever got quads, I slow rolled a player with them, and I got pulled to the side and told never to do it again.
Okay, and last but not least, we haven't mentioned Lone Star, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. I actually bought a truck from Mr. Bill Day's store years ago, and I want to thank him and his impeccable staff for doing all the hard work and getting me in that truck. I really appreciate it. I no longer have that truck, but thank you for the truck you got me into. I love that Dodge while I had it.
Yeah, they've been a staple of the community for a long time.
Yeah.
Bill Day is well known by anybody that's been in San Antonio for more than a minute, and
Yeah.
they're a great company.
And that's a great store. If you guys need a car, and sometimes you're behind the 8 ball, over from your other car being upside down,
Yep.
they definitely work with you and get you through all the hard stuff.
Yep.
Did you ever put 5
How does David fold 7 deuce? I thought he was a 7 deuce solid player.
Yeah, he is. He's just making sure that he's gonna run deep tonight, and Mauricio with the pocket 9s jamming it, starting to get a little short stacked.
Yeah, he's upset about that call with the set over his top pair, but I believe Pete might call here with the king queen.
Yeah, what do you think Matt does though? You think he jams over the top and
Matt's seen a lot of hands too in his lifetime.
yeah, you can let that go. It's
Yeah.
not too tough a fold.
Oh man, he has ace king,
Oh,
a snap all
this
in.
is-
He's raising all in.
Yep.
There you go. See, I know Manny like the back of my hand. You have to get it heads up.
Yep.
Oh, Pete!
It's coming
My
along as
goodness,
well. Wow.
I thought Pete could get away from it.
I thought so as well.
I like Manny's rip and putting a lot of pressure on Pete, but he snap called.
Yeah,
He's
he had
upset.
made-
He's short stacked as well.
Yeah, he made his mind up before Manny made his mind up.
Manny can't be eliminated, but he can definitely be crippled here.
Yep.
He's got to catch an ace. I think Kings could be
300 back.
a little thin to catch here. Just 2 outers. I don't know if anybody else had one. I didn't pay attention.
I believe so.
Manny's liking his hand. Other than the king sees he's got less outs.
Pete's doing the old, I'm going to stand up so that I suck out on you guys.
Yeah, the queen 10 got him against the kings of Kevin.
Yeah, take 10 2 and then fire.
David, one dealer to a table, please. That's what happens. You got dealers upon dealers.
Yep.
Dealers helping dealers.
Leo, very professional.
Right off the window.
They're both teachers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, David and Leo, both teachers. Math and English.
I did know David was a teacher. I just forgot, basically. Mauricio triple. Well, I done triple, but close.
But pretty close, yep.
He's over a starting stack, 33,000. That's a great recovery from his queen. I think queen 10's been a bad. No, he had king queen, didn't he?
Yep.
He had king queen when he lost his set of 8s.
Yep. And like to thank Pete for coming out and playing with us tonight. Really good friend of ours, really good family member of the SA Card House family, and we hope to see you out here again. on our
Yeah,
stream.
Pete just ran into it. I mean, he has top paired, great kicker. He can't get away from it.
Yep.
when Kevin flopped or had pocket king. So
Manny's super short stacked.
yeah, he's down to 2,000 or something.
Yeah.
He had 16 and Mauricio had 14 something. So
Yeah.
he gets any paint cards, he's ripping it.
Yep. Chip in a chair. Chip in a chair.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, he is at the button, so you can actually see a few hands without getting too out of line.
Yep. Wait all the way till you're under the gun before you're truly
Excuse me,
forced
guys.
to do something.
6 calls 800.
I had 10 high.
10 high.
7 call 800.
All right, Matt has a premium hand here.
Love the hooks. It's one of my favorite hands.
And Mauricio's never folding. I mean, I want to see what the bet is, but 3K Mauricio's never folding. He's already in for 800.
Yeah.
2,300 more. See, I like that Manny folded is 8-3. He doesn't have to really rip it, especially when there's a lot of action ahead of you.
Yeah, with as much experience as he has, he knows he's got time before he has
Yeah,
to
he's got 5 hands, 4 hands. He's going to have to get it all in before he's the big blind.
Exactly. Mauricio could let this go, but I think I'm calling here.
No, he's calling if not raising.
Yeah.
So he's just going to call.
6 call 31.
Matt's a solid player. You got to be
He is.
aware. I
He
mean,
is.
if he's raising, you got to put him on a pretty decent hand.
Yep.
If he's calling, he's definitely on a draw hand or a smaller pair. He's going to set mine. That could be a bad flop. If he has, I don't remember if he has. Yes, he has top pair, top kicker. Oh my goodness.
That's gross.
He could get stacked here.
9 bets 4,500.
Let's see a race.
Yeah, he's looking at the whole stack.
No. Wow, great call.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wolf comes out of a 2, 3, 7. 9's not a bad card. He could
No.
make a straight though.
Yep, that's not a bad card at all.
6 checks.
Kevin's gonna. I mean, Matt's gonna bet for sure.
9 bets 12,000.
He's in a pickle now.
Yeah. Jam it or let it go.
Either way, you're gonna have to catch an ace or a 10. That's such a pretty. That's a nice sizing bet. 12,000 you can get away from.
Yeah.
He's telling you he's ahead. He was ahead on the pre-flop.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, you
good
great fold,
Good fold.
Mauricio. Great fold, man.
Yep.
I mean, you really got to be in the moment. You can't just think that someone's trying to bluff you or pull one over on you.
Yep.
They raised pre-flop. You limped in, and they keep firing. That's a very good fold.
Yep.
Most people can't do that.
That was very disciplined, and I'm proud of him for that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's solid.
Yep. Mauricio's played every single one of these. He wants to see. He's going to do what it takes, and sometimes it's going to be what you folded that night as opposed to what you played.
Exactly. Absolutely. Folding that hand can't get you to win the table
Yep.
because anybody else would rip it.
Yeah, 100%.
If Matt bets on the flop, half the table re-raises. 3 bets,
6 fold.
gets it all in, pre-flop going, I got the top pair, top kicker, and I put you on ace, king, ace, queen. I don't want you to get there.
Yeah.
But Matt's solid. Matt's playing well.
He always does. He always does. Sometimes,
Not always. I see them play pretty bad against
Yeah.
me, but
yeah, he
but they
does-
play me harder than others, you know.
Yeah.
And I
Do you
love
think?
it.
Do you think that you bring that out of people?
Yeah, I try to.
I know you do.
I want the chips from them.
I know you
I
do.
want them to play bad against me,
Yep.
you know.
I know you do.
But I don't care if they win. I mean, I like it. I like knowing that I got it in good, whether it holds or not.
Yep.
But hey, I like playing against him. I like playing against everybody.
Yeah, I do.
I like playing against the better players.
Yeah, the better the player, the more I want to play against them,
Yeah.
because not only am I learning, but I'm testing my skill set.
Yeah.
Heads up.
As I say, I've never lost. I've only learned.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So I have a claim to fame. We'll watch this hand before I brag about it.
All in. 7's all in.
Will's jamming it in there with his middle pair.
Yeah, Brian's never folding this. Come on.
Nope, it was nice having you on the stream, Will. I think this is going to be the night for you.
He needs a 6. I mean, but Brian has a different kicker than an ace, he might fold there. But there's oh.
And that is it for Will.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you so much for playing, Will.
Will's pretty solid.
He is.
He's very
He is.
actiony kind of player, but
He is.
I mean, he played the 4 deuce offsuit earlier,
Yep.
but he did get away from it. But
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see him back again.
yeah,
Absolute gentleman. Goes around, shakes everybody's hands.
that's pretty fast. Getting rid of 3 players this fast,
It
I
is.
believe.
It is.
The blind's up to 400, 800. So, you know, based on your blinds, let's see, they have let's see, roughly 25 big blinds, maybe 30. Some players might have.
Yep, the blinds don't really make you uncomfortable. We tried to make this as playable as possible so you could have fun and enjoy yourself. But after first break, it gets a little bit tense.
Yeah, we're already up to 500 to 1K, so the blinds they have moved up. There's Manny
One's only.
playing someone's favorite hand, not mine.
Yeah, time was running short for him, and it was time to get it in there. And I like the Jack 10. That's my fave.
That's like what I'm playing. I go, you know, this is my 53rd favorite hand, so people are like, what? Yeah.
A friend of mine did a comedy skit about anybody that has a favorite hand that's not pocket aces is crazy, and it was absolutely hilarious.
All right.
29. 5 call.
Any hand that wins is my favorite hand.
Exactly.
And yeah, also let's give a shout out to Leo. Man, he does a great job dealing for us, and he does this on his own time.
Exactly. He comes in
So-
on his day off to deal these, and he wants to. You know, he's been an intricate part to this team so far, and we wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have gone this smoothly without Leo. So thank
Well,
you.
he's a solid dealer. He's a solid player.
Yep.
He's. I bumped into him earlier. I didn't know who he was years ago, and we got into a couple hands, and I didn't care for him because he beat me.
Yes.
But then, you know, once everybody gets to know me or I get to know them, you know, it's a love fest. And I just love playing against tough players. And now I know how tough he is, so I know how to play against him.
Yep. Now you know why he's tough. He's a math teacher.
Yeah, yeah. He's teaching the kids in his class poker. Mom and dad's out there.
Yeah. They don't know it though.
They don't know it right. These paperwork, the homework they're getting is gonna advance them in years to come.
Yep. So when they win the World Series, just know it's because of Leo. Manny, thank you for playing with us tonight. Thank you for everything you do for our community's children with cancer, and thank you for being a part of the SA Card House family.
Yeah, thank you, Manny. You supporting us, but we love supporting you, man.
Yeah, for sure. His annual banquet's coming up in November. They just started sharing the information on social media, so please go. If you have some time, treasure, or talent that you can share, please do.
Yeah, Manny invited me to one of his galas, and I said, well, I got to get me a brand new pair of white tennis shoes that I can wear. I only wear tennis shoes. I don't wear any dress shoes, so I got to make sure they're brand new Jordans or something and wear some nice shoes out there.
Yeah, I'm going to need a new tool shirt for that.
There you go.
Yeah.
A collared one.
Oh, yeah, a collar tool shirt. That's brilliant.
Put a little tool tie.
Yeah. 100%. Now I have something to aspire towards.
Okay, David's on the button, going to get in there for 1K for 4 or 5. Only needs a 7 or a deuce to have the nuts. He's got to peel off one card regardless of the bet. Even though Matt flops 2 pair, Mauricio's going to lead out. Matt's raising here 100% of the time. What? How do you do that? You got to try and get David out of the hand.
Yeah. I think he wanted David in the hand.
I don't think so. He wants to. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
David has a pair, straight draw. So a 5's good. A 4 is no good for him.
Yep, everybody's got a little chunk.
Still needs a 2 or a 7.
Yeah, no, Matt's going to get some chips in there now.
Yep. David knows he needs to spike a certain card. Everybody makes 2 pair, of course. Mauricio's gonna win with aces and 4s over aces and 3s and 5s and 4s. Why should be a jack or something?
Oh,
three.
voted up. Yeah, Matt just voted up.
6 checks.
And is that too big a bet?
I think so, because Mauricio could easily say he has the worst kicker he can't call.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's out kicked here.
Yeah, I'm probably betting a little less than half that.
Very good bet, Matt.
David cannot think he has 2 pairs good here. There you go, buddy.
Good discipline, David.
He won a 7 or a deuce. A 7, I think, is a really hidden card there.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is. I think Mauricio will get off this too. He's got to know his 2 pairs not good. Oh, he stacked them. That's not a good sign.
Matt's licking his chops right now. Please put him in there.
Yep, he stopped shuffling and he stacked them up. That usually means they're going in.
He's folding.
Oh.
There you go. Another solid fold by Mauricio. He just knew his kicker was no good.
Yeah.
He thought his ace was good.
When you stack those like
Yeah,
that, I'll tap.
I'm
Yeah.
100%. He thought he was just outkicked. You're right.
Very different river.
That's why, personally,
A 4 would have been such a dirty card because everybody has 2 pair.
yeah. Yep.
I think it goes all in, all in, all in.
Yeah. Yeah, with Matt ending up with a monster
I don't
stack.
think David gets away from it with 5-4 because he's got 2 pairs. You're going to ace queen, ace king, ace jack, ace 10, something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just guessing. I mean, we don't know. It didn't happen, but not that they're bad players. They'd make those moves, but 2 pairs pretty solid. 3-handed, you know, in a pot. Of course, there's your favorite hand right there.
Yep.
Jack 10 suited. Mauricio to queen 9 suited is not folding.
Mauricio and I have been friends a long time. That is his favorite hand. He's playing it every time he gets it. So my favorite hand versus his favorite hand here.
Oh, Brian, don't fold my favorite hand.
And he
8-3,
doesn't.
God.
But he doesn't. Get in there, Brian.
He saw all the 3s on the last flop. He's like, there's going to be some 3, but it doesn't happen back to back, Brian. I wrote the book on. There you go.
All right.
3 checks.
Jack 10 going to take a slight lead here. Oh,
But
excuse me, not slightly.
It cost Brian 500 to call, so it really
Yeah.
wasn't, you know,
Yeah,
out
he's
of
been
line.
kind of card dead. He wants to get in and mix it up. There was definitely pot odds for him to get in there. Look at him leading out. That's what I'm talking about, Brian. That's what I'm talking about. Get in there.
Yeah, but David can't fold. He's got a flush draw, middle pair, or second pair. David has to call or raise even.
Yeah, if David just calls and Brian bombs the river, he can get a fold.
And Mauricio needs a jack, but it can't be the jack of clubs.
Yeah.
Of course, the jack of clubs in David's hand.
Yeah.
So he can't make a flush. So a jack gives Mauricio. Brian's got a stone cold bluff.
Absolute air.
Now he has to.
Bomb it, Brian. Get it in there. Jam.
He's got a lot of chips.
Makes it 10K.
10,000. We go 10,000.
I see David making the call though.
No, I think he's gonna get fold here.
Oh man.
That looks so compared to the pot size. He looks like he wants a call there. You know, that's kind of scary.
He bet pot size, did he?
Yeah. It's almost
So he
exact.
bet. Yeah. So.
No, pot's 20K. He bets 10K. So
Oh,
he bet
okay.
half pot. No, it looks like he wants.
No, it's a
call
pot size.
Yeah.
The pot is 20 now because he put 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He got everybody to fold.
With absolute error. Good play, Brian.
That is a hell of a move.
Yep, he's got a good sized chip stack. He's been a little card dead, and he just decided that this was going to be his
We got in for 500. No one
Yeah.
raised pre-flop. That's why you always have to raise pre-flop.
Yep,
I don't care if you want to play 8-3. You have to be raising with it.
100%. Gives you discipline on your starting hands too, because if you're not willing to raise it pre-flop, then you shouldn't be in there with it.
And you want to limit the players you got to try and beat.
Exactly.
But you know, that's just me. I don't know much. I'm just trying to tell you what I think. You know.
But actually, you do.
The blinds are up 600, 1200. Let's see. Brian's gonna get out of the way. He's gonna take a little break.
Yep.
3 fold.
Kevin's been quiet.
4 folds.
Yes, he's sitting on a nice stack. He's being patient.
All right, blind versus blind. Let's see what happens here.
Freezeout with the call.
Call. 6 calls.
Let's put a couple sevens out there. That'd be so dirty.
I believe that's what's going to happen. The poker gods are dirty, and they
They
like
are,
action.
they are pretty mean.
They like action.
Matt's got on his glasses. He don't want to see nothing.
Gotta put chips in the pot to win.
6 checks.
It's true.
That is check. Check.
Gotta have cards to put chips in the pot.
There's the action card.
There we go. Who bets it first here?
What do you say?
Mauricio.
6 bets, 2,500.
I forget what
Don't look. Don't look. You'll call if you look. Uh-oh.
I don't have what I thought I had.
9 remembers what he has. Yeah, but
He was thinking about hands 3 hands ago.
9 calls.
Little friendly banter there.
And that is 2,500.
See, Mauricio, if you check out his betting, he's betting with the big chips because he's very solid that he has the best hand.
Yep.
Matt's calling with his smaller denomination chips because he has value to show down, but he doesn't think he has the best hand.
Yeah. Good.
And you'll see that about all the players that play that have, regardless of their stack, when they're on a draw or they're not sure if they have the best kicker, they're always calling with their lower denomination chips. Where someone who feels like they have the best hand, they always bet with their bigger chips.
That's some strong insight there, and most people aren't going to realize things like that, and or take the time to notice what players are actually using out of their stack. That's very, very good insight.
I mean, I'm gonna throw you out. I don't think so.
Because I do the same damn thing. Your subconscious does it. You're like, I'm not going to give up my big chips, because when I do bet them, I have the best hand.
Yep.
Kevin, let's see what kind of raise you do here. Let's do a 3x, Kevin. Let's say 36 to 4,000. Oh, I don't like that.
400.
Is that a min?
Aces, I like it,
Is
but
that a min
ace
play?
king, I'd rather have a little bigger bet.
Yeah.
Because you're enticing the big blind to get in there with a marginal hand. Oh, Mauricio has a nice hand. He loves suited. A couple gappers.
Yep, he's coming along as well. Matt.
He's calling 100%.
Yeah,
You
I
got
think
hearts.
Matt's, why not? Yep.
1,200 to win 7,000.
9 calls.
Yep, at that point, his cards don't matter. Oh, God. We got us a race here. And
Man,
Ryan's gonna pop it.
maybe
Ryan's
Kevin
gonna
did the
pop it.
perfect bet.
Yeah.
Look at these hands.
Yep.
Matt's
That-
coming
that-
in for a raise.
Easier to get away from.
Come on.
Wow.
Good job, Brian. Good job. Brian's like, no, we're not doing all that.
Kevin's taking off his calling glasses. 100% he calls. You can't fold ace king, especially when you can't be eliminated, and you'll have almost 100,000. You'll have 100,000 in chips
Yep. Massive chip.
if you win. If you call, the other two snap fold. Man, Kevin might have played it perfectly. Does he want to race for his tournament life though? He can't be eliminated. Only Matt can beat him, but everybody can cripple him.
Yeah. Ace King is a massively overplayed hand as well, and I think that he's thinking about that right now and thinking about living to fight another day and not losing the majority of his chips.
Well, you're trying to win the sit and go. You can't fold this hand.
Yeah.
If you get eliminated, you get eliminated, but you can't fold this hand.
Yeah.
It's a tournament hand.
Yep.
Now, if he would have raised a little bit more pre-flop, I don't think Brian jams there. I think he just calls. I think that's why you got to make. Oh my God, Kevin!
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Kevin, I'm calling you later. I'm getting your number. We're gonna talk, buddy.
I'm okay with that.
But everybody folds 100%.
Yeah. I
Once
don't think he
Kevin
gets a call
folded, the rest are getting
Yep.
out of the way.
Yep. Yeah, Mauricio's just contemplating, I don't know what, but yeah, he's gonna fold.
Leo thought he heard someone call clock or something. So table got quiet. Matt snap folds. There's no snap folding allowed on the stream, but Matt is snap folding in his head. What a bet, Brian.
Good job, Brian. Take down those chips, add a little bit to your stack.
There's no limping allowed. I hate limping.
Yeah. Well, there was a min raise.
I know, but
yeah.
everybody missed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's still limping in.
Yep.
They all called. They didn't play their hands. They didn't bet their hands.
Yep.
Except for Brian and Kevin. Disappointed, buddy.
I'm not.
But you know, you're trying to win the tournament. I understand.
Yep. Yeah, he's still got a large stack, and in tournaments, chip stacks reversed once you got a big stack. You know, it's you need to protect them as well. Thank you everybody for tuning in with us tonight. Thank you so much to our host JT for joining us and commentating on the stream again. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. It really means a lot to us and makes a big difference.
And get ready for part 2 coming out soon. Hope you enjoyed part 1. And don't forget, we got the Tournament of Champions coming up real soon. We have 3 qualifiers. Looking for our 4th. Good night, everybody.
Hey everybody, David Cordrey here. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the SA Card House live stream videos. We'll have more content out for you soon. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you at SA Card House soon. Thank you very much.